So these boxes came to my front porch, and it was kind of overwhelming to see cremated remains on my front porch. This is one of the canisters. To think that this was forgotten for so long, you know, when a person was here.
This memorial in Salem is dedicated to the thousands of people who died at Oregon State institutions, including Fairview Training Center, an institution for those with intellectual and developmental disabilities. For decades, their remains were cremated and placed in copper canister urns. Most were never retrieved by their families and stayed in the state's custody. In 2007, the names of over 3,000 unclaimed remains were made public so family members could finally take them home.
Their names were on the list, and I got their birth certificate and their death certificate and ordered them. They're my grandmother's brother and sister. Curtis Shelley was born in 1908, and he, based on the paperwork I got, went into Fairview in 1920. He and his sister, Margaret Pearl, had a genetic condition called PKU, and they were losing their IQs as they grew older. I knew nobody knew about them, so probably nobody claimed them either. I'd never seen a picture of them. I didn't get one with Curtis with the paperwork, but with Margaret, there's 2 pictures in her paperwork, and they're very sad. And I just wanted to hold her and pick her up out of that picture and hold her because she just looks so sad. And it just confirms my reasoning why I needed to bring them home. My great-grandparents were fairly poor. And then when an official person, like a doctor, is telling them this is the best thing to do, you don't know how to take care of them like these institutions do. I mean, they kept them at home as long as they could, but that's what they ended up having to do. I think one of the reasons maybe that nobody knew about it is because it was so painful to talk about. It's sad to think of Margaret Pearl and Curtis and look at these pictures at the same time, thinking like where they are at this time. They weren't able to do this. I guess one thing I'd want people to know is that they were people. And they were people that loved them, even though they were left there. They need to be with their family and know that they're not forgotten.
Support for Move to Include comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people.